Welcome everybody to another episode of the Better Savage Lounge. I am of course your host, the Better Savage, Travis Macklin. Hope you are all doing very well this week. I am back to you with some wind. Nice little outtake there, huh? And a CAO Flathead today. So, a couple of little notes on this thing. This is my first CAO. I've never had one of their brands. I've heard amazing things about them in the past, and you know, I was always kind of excited to try one. I just never went out and got one for some reason. I don't really have a reason for not getting one, but here it is today. I am extremely excited for it. This is the Flathead Steelhorse. It's a very, very cool looking cigar. It's a very well packed Maduro. It comes from Nicaragua. It's a full strength cigar. As I mentioned, it's a Maduro. It's got a Habano wrapper. The binder is from Brazil, the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Nicaragua. So it's got a nice little combination in it. And you know, it's definitely a dark. It's gonna be a full-bodied, full-flavor cigar. I am interested to try it out because, like I said, I heard very many good things about CAOs. It's just a good brand all around. So let's chop her up and give her a shot, you know? All right. Ooh. It is a bit windy here today in Florida, but it's nice. Hope it is nice where all of you guys are from. Not too cold and snowy. Just bear with me here on the wind a little bit. We're going to give it a shot here. We're going to do the best we can. So, this bad boy toasted. Hopefully we can get my lighter going without this wind. Okay, so we got it going, not too bad. Very nice light off the bat. I mean, it got really good on there. Very excited for it. As you guys know, Nicaraguans are some of my favorite cigars. I'm always a fan of them. You're hard pressed to find a really bad one. Set him over by my stormtrooper here. Decided to change it up a little bit with my my decorations here for my set, but you know, try to get it a little bit good. So it's not bad. I'm hoping this stays lit because of the wind here. I don't have too much of a problem. But while we're smoking this thing, before I give you my thoughts on it, because I want to get it down a little bit, just a couple of mentions out here. Of course, always check out my good friend Angelica Lynch. You know, her YouTube channel is blowing up. She's doing great. I'm very proud of her. You know, she's got some great stuff going on, and as I said, we've got some collaborations in the works. Hopefully we're going to be doing some stuff very soon, and I'm very excited for that. There we go. Big shout out to Garvino's here in the Villages in Florida. If you're ever down this way in Central Florida, I highly recommend checking them out. It's Garvino's. Great selection, wonderful lounge, great people that have a knowledgeable staff all around. I love them. You know, nothing but love for me from there. And to those of you who have been on my social media page, which is The Smoking Savage on YouTube, or on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, you might notice I have a new logo up there. Very, very proud of it. I love it very much. A good friend of the Leaf and a friend of the show, Taylor Norseman, has designed me an amazing new logo, and I've been showing that thing off all over, and I'm very, very much into it. Obviously, like I mentioned last time, Operation Cigars for Warriors. Go out and do your best to find a donation center. They're all over the place. They do a great job. You know, you can either donate cash, which goes towards cigars for them, or you can buy a stick. Most retailers allow you to buy a stick or even bring your own and donate to them. They send them out to our brothers and sisters fighting overseas, so that they have a nice cigar to enjoy. And you know, it's a great organization, and you know, I highly recommend checking them out. And Craftsman's Bench, you know, my cutters, I love them. You know, they always work great. Available pretty much any convenience store, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, if you have those around you. That's where I got mine. They work amazing, and they're very inexpensive and wonderful. So, you know, a couple notes on this while I'm smoking it. Has a very good draw. The burn on it's really good. It's even. It's a little uneven on my side just because I'm pretty sure the wind had, you know, picking up a little bit on there. It happens. You got to kind of, you know, roll with the punches when it's not so nice out, especially, you know, in January. You know, I can't complain too much. The sun's shining. There's not a single drop of snow on the ground. You know, and I'm able to come out here and enjoy these cigars and entertain you guys, I hope. So, you know, I can't complain too much, but, you know, it is a little bit cold and windy, and I think that's affecting the burn a little bit. But overall, this is already a good cigar. Already detecting nice notes in here. It's definitely a full-bodied cigar. You make no mistake. CAOs are, I understand where all the hype comes from. They have a lot, it has a lot of flavor to it. It's strong, it's spicy, but it works. And, you know, I definitely understand why people enjoy them so much. And, you know, they're not necessarily going to be my #1 cigar ever, but that doesn't mean that they can't be. One day, maybe. So, for all of you people in Florida, or, you know, planning on coming to Florida for a couple events, you can catch me at the Beer and Bacon event on January 26th down in Fort Pierce. It's going to be a great time. I am very, very excited to be down there. It's put on by the Distinguished Ruffians. We're going to have a great time down there. You know, there's going to be a lot of beer, a lot of bacon, and some cigar smoking. And, you know, I can't wait. If you guys are going to be down there, by all means, if you see me, I'm going to be recording down there. I'll be doing a live episode. It won't be a live episode, I apologize. I will be recording down there for an episode. So, if you see me out there recording, say hi, by all means. I'm very excited. You know, we'll get you on film, get you on an episode. It'll be a great time. But other than that, if you're going to be in the area and you check it out, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Another one coming up on February 6th, February 7th, here in Lady Lake, Florida. I'm going to a Drew Estate event at Lowball Louie's. Check them out. You know, it's going to be a very, very good event. A lot of fun. I'm very excited. These are my first 2 events that I'm going to. I'm definitely going to be filming the Beer and Bacon event for an episode. The Drew Estate event here in Lady Lake, I'm not sure yet. I haven't gotten the okay on it. I'm hoping so. So, you know, we have those to look forward to if I can get them. My goal is to hit up a couple of events, you know, this year, and, you know, quite a few, and just have some fun, film some videos for you guys, and, you know, just, it's going to be a good time. So as I said, if you see me at any of these events and you're down here, don't hesitate to come up and say hi. I'm not shy, you know, and you guys shouldn't be either. I'd love to get your guys' opinion on the event. I'm gonna be interviewing people. I'm gonna be talking to the people putting on the event. I'm very excited. I'm sorry I got giddy on that one. I'm so happy to be doing these events. So I'm hoping that they go well, and it's gonna be a good time. So my little cheat sheets over here. So going back to the cigar, it's good. It starts heavy, and it kind of draws you in, and it takes it hits at a little bit of a light note on it. It does have some spice, but it's not overpowering. I've had a couple of cigars where you take a couple of puffs on it, and it's like eating pepper, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you like the strong cigars, that's and I like some of them strong like that, and I like doing those, but sometimes you want something a little bit lighter on yourself, a little bit lighter on your throat, so you can smoke them a couple of times. I'm excited for all that. I like that. I'm gonna get a little bit of a burn on the side. It's burning a little uneven. Like I said, it's probably due to the wind. Oh, 1 second. Let me get it out of the wind here. Ooh. Yeah, that one's a little bit tougher on here. This wind is killing me today, and I'm not a fan of that. So I want to come a little bit closer, show you guys my the band on this thing, and it is very, very cool. I'll go over here a little bit. Very much enjoying these. I love bands. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm a sucker for a cool band. Sometimes the cigar definitely doesn't match up to the band, and that's unfortunate, but they still look cool, and I like that. Alright. So this will be a nice little outtake for me, is keeping this bad Mama Jamma lit. Yeah. So that hurt. So okay, so we're back. It's definitely a good cigar. Like I said, I understand the draw to them. I really do. It's definitely a good flavor to it. It does have notes of spice to it. It's not overpowering, but at the same time, I like it. It's a little bit stronger. I like that it's kind of in between, something that's overly sweet and then that overly peppery feeling that I was telling you guys about. So yeah, it's a good cigar. I'm very much enjoying it. Let me know too, guys, how you think my sets are too. I always appreciate feedback on them. I'm trying to get like the perfect, feng shui, if you will, set up for my show, and you know, I'm experimenting with a couple of different things, but you know, I like it. Oh, cold days in Florida, can't beat them, I guess. Maybe the wind can beat you though. Never fail. So it has a good burn on it. Like I said, aside from, you know, I think the wind giving it a little bit of a push off on it, it's not the end of the world, but I like this cigar. It's definitely a good one. Honestly, this would be a good fancy party red wine cigar. I would definitely pair this well with it. You know, a good Pinot Noir, I think, would definitely suit it well. Or, I'm not a big wine person, so, but this would definitely, if I were going to be drinking wine, I would definitely break one of these out for it. I would just feel fancy. So, with that, I'm just gonna say, you know, it's a good cigar. It's worth checking out. CAO has my my seal of approval, if you will, and you know, they're definitely a good brand. I have no complaints about this at all. No complaints from me at all about this one. I don't know that I would want a larger size, like maybe a Churchill would be nice, I guess, for it, but it's not something I would smoke all the time, because you know, a longer smoke on this, I think it would be a lot harsher on you. Not to say that I wouldn't, but if you're not one of those people who likes the fuller, strong cigars, then, you know, obviously it's not for you. If you are one of those, though, this is definitely a checkout. You know, the Flathead brand, it lives up to its name. It lives up to the reputation that people have been giving out. And overall, I'm very impressed with it. It's a brand I'm definitely going to be checking out again. I actually bought another one that I have in my humidor that I'm excited to smoke at a later date, possibly for another episode. You know, it's a different brand of it, you know, and it'll be I think a good overall setup for it. So with that, guys, I think I'm going to leave you with just some thoughts on, you know, everything. I've been trying to get some things in motion. I've got some interviews set up. I have a website that I'm working on, and I hope that you all check it out. I am very excited to launch it. I don't have a date yet on launching it, but I'm going to include more interviews on there. I'm gonna include links to the videos. Might even run some contests for it, and you know, just stay tuned for it. And you know, in the coming weeks, I'll be unrolling some stuff. And like I said, I'm definitely doing a contest before too long. I hope you all stay tuned for that. I'm excited for it. And you know, it's going to be in conjunction with some good things, and you know, I'm really excited to unroll that. So until next time, hope you all have wonderful weeks. Enjoy some nice cigars, and just stay healthy. So I will talk to you all soon, my friends. Have a great day.